All right. We are here at the bonus round. We're going to talk about Bad Blood early match card predictions. Now we know that the matches were announced. It was three matches that were officially announced as of yesterday or Monday Night Raw. We know three matches went in. They were discussed. But we're going to go over each one, no particular order, and we're going to see who has who's facing who. Who do I have predicted to win each match for Bad Blood? Because we know Bad Blood is definitely going to be coming up in October. It's a return match, and it's going to be interesting, guys. Very interesting. And see what the next move is going to be for WWE and Bad Blood. We're going to see how they're going to do all of this. But before we do, let's look over for what the matches are announced as of right now. And these are the cards right here. We'll go over these three matches and then we'll talk about who's going to win what and who's going to go on. So, like I said, no particular order. Let's go over Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Now, these two, they had a rivalry. We know they were both members of the Judgment Day. We know that SummerSlam, Damian Priest, who was the World Heavyweight Champion, he had a match against Gunther. Finn Balor, we thought was going to be on the side of Damian Priest, only to flip on him, cost him the World Heavyweight Championship when he tapped out to Gunther when he was unconscious. He didn't tap out, but he was unconscious. He did lose by submission. And now it's been for several weeks. Damian Priest can't wait to get his hands on Finn Balor. Finn Balor's been getting the upper hand. Him and Judgment Day attacking him and Rhea Ripley. Now I know Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they both won the tag team match against Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. You know, you got that. But Finn Balor never finished this whole feud between these two. So we're going to see what the next move is going to be between these two in particular. So with that being said, when it comes down to this match between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, I will say I see Damian Priest getting a win. My prediction is Damian Priest will get a win. He's gonna have a one-off match with Finn Balor. You know, these guys have such a close bond. I think they're gonna have a one-off match, and it may end the whole rivalry. I didn't announce what kind of match is going to be between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Maybe a standard one-on-one match, but other than that, though, I want to say that this will be a very good match going in. Can't wait to see this match unfold on Bad Blood because we've been wanting to see this match for a while, but we know Damian Priest had to take care of other business with other people at Judgment Day, which is Dom and Liv. But now I got Damian Priest defeating Finn Balor in a one-on-one match. So that's why I have that particular match. Well, other than that, let's continue on. Let's get into another match for my prediction. Now, this match here, it will be Rhea Ripley challenging Liv Morgan, one-on-one match. They're going to have a match at Bad Blood. We know these two have fought before at SummerSlam, and it was for the Women's World Championship. We know that Rhea was unsuccessful when Dominic Mysterio, who we thought was on Rhea's side, he as seen inadvertently cost Rhea the match. But he ended up costing her the match on purpose, and he ended up siding with Liv Morgan and kissed her in front of Rhea, leaving her sad and heartbroken in the middle of the ring. Now they're going to have another match for another opportunity for Rhea for the Women's World Championship. Again, this is a regular match, not a steel cage. Anything particular, I prefer a steel cage match, unless they change the stipulation later. This was, we'll see what happens later on. But my early prediction right now between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan when it comes to the Women's World Championship at Bad Blood, who is going to win this particular match? And my prediction right now, I have Liv Morgan retaining the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. I said this before and I'll say it again. Rhea Ripley does not need to win the Women's World Championship right now at this moment. She's tied for the record alongside Bayley for 380 days. She does not need to win it right away. She just came back a couple months ago. Liv is on a good run right now, the biggest run of her career. She's very popular. She's had the great angle, storyline, love story with Dominic Mysterio, the whole shebang. It'll be dumb to take the title off her at this point. And I said this before, you need Rhea to chase Liv for this title. And I can see this chase continuing on throughout maybe early next year, throughout WrestleMania. So this is the far from over, but I don't see Rhea Ripley winning the Women's World Championship. It does not make sense story wise. Because Judgment Day is on top. You got Finn and Jay McDonough tag team champs. Then you got Liv with the women's championship, and they help cost Damian his world title, and they help Rhea preventing her from regaining the women's world title. So Judgment Day is doing a thing. It's just a new reformed Judgment Day with different members. But other than that, though, Rhea Ripley will not win the women's world championship, and Liv will retain. And that's my prediction for that particular match. Last but not least, we have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre 1-on-1. The feud of the year, the feud that's been going on since the Royal Rumble, when Drew told Punk, I prayed for this and it happened. Talk about CM Punk's tricep injury. It's been going on all and forth. We know the whole story. CM Punk cost Drew the world title several occasions for WrestleMania, to Clash at the Castle, and Money in the Bank when Drew won the contract. And of course, they had a match at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins, special guest referee. Drew defeated CM Punk. Then they had another match recently at Bash in Berlin when CM Punk defeated Drew McIntyre in a strap match when he hit all four corners. And now we have the third encounter between Punk and Drew. And this time it will be a Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. This feud needs to be over as much as I love this feud. It's been going on since January. We are in September, literally all year. It has to come to an end or it's going to get stale and old. That's the last thing we want to see as fans. So with that being said, if I have a prediction to pick right now between CM Punk and Drew, who will win this particular match? If I had to guess to help end this feud properly, CM Punk will have win the match. He will defeat Drew again. He'll probably hit a GTS on top of the cage, middle of the cage. Well, maybe not on top of the cage. It's CM Punk. He's not as he's fragile as they say these days. But I do see CM Punk defeating Drew McIntyre inside the cell. It'll be the first Hell in a Cell for CM Punk in a long time. I know he's fragile, but at least he's safe enough to do the Hell in a Cell match. If he was really in bad shape, I don't think he would agree to this match before it was announced to us. But other than that, CM Punk is definitely going to do his thing. I got him winning the match. And CM Punk, as we do know, he says at Bash in Berlin, he has his eyes set on becoming the world heavyweight champion. And when he does finish this match with Drew and his feud, he will be the next challenger for Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship after Gunther and Sami Zayn are finished with that particular match for the world title. Well, I have CM Punk winning this match. I do not see Drew winning. He don't need to. He was world champion earlier this year, but I CM Punk needs some more wins. He got one win. See it back. He needs another one. But other than that, though, that's who I have winning CM Punk. And that's all I have regarding the Bad Blood early match predictions. We are talking about 3 matches on the card. Bad Blood is Saturday, October 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. And this is going to be a very good PLE. I know before that we have Crown Jewel and Survivor Series, if they have Crown Jewel this year. But Survivor Series, definitely, that's going to be in Vancouver. That's who I got for those particular matches, though. Jay Hayward, salute to you. Peter Neal, salute to you. But yeah, that's who I have for these particular matches. You guys let me know what you think in the live chat and in the comment section below. Who do you have winning these particular matches? What are you looking forward to at Bad Blood? Because it's definitely going to be an interesting one. And as more matches will be announced. This was not the full card. is just the early match card. Soon to reveal some pop-up, guys. Click it to the links below. Other than that, guys, you already know it at this point. It is OUNT.
Something happened this weekend, and I have been struggling with it since I retired. But this weekend gave me closure.
Wow.
It really did. Like, it was fun. Obviously, it was fun. I mean, you can't, doing this for as long as I have and being involved.